Hello, friends, wherever you are right now, whether you're watching this on your phone, riding the subway to work, whether you're maybe in bed on your phone after a long day of work, or whether you're on lunch break, or whether you're at home on lunch break on your couch watching this on a TV, I don't know. Wherever you are, I am so glad to be here with you, and I welcome you to this video and this channel and this moment that we're sharing. So, yeah, just wanted to say hi and check in. And I don't have any particular topic for today's video. So if that's okay with you, then feel free to just stay with me for as long as you want, and we'll see what comes up. I wonder what your experience is like right now. How I wonder, because all I know is my own experience. And it would be so interesting to be able to hear from you guys as to what is really meaningful for you right now. Like, what is that one thing in your life right now that is so lighting up for you? And yeah, I'd just be really interested to hear about that. And I know people get shy. Like, I even in comments, I don't like to write comments oftentimes, but yeah, just if you're out there and if you're interested, because I know that a lot of you watch these videos, and I'm just curious, like, what people are up to, what they're up to. And I will share something from my day today, and that means I'm going to have to actually think about what happened today. Wow, guys are putting me to the test here with my memory. What did I do today? The first thing I did this morning after I left the house is I went to, well, I had to make a decision. Should I go to the thrift store that's half an hour away and I've never been there before and I don't know if they'll have anything good? Or should I go to the thrift store that's 15 minutes away? And I know they won't have much, but they might have one or two of the things I'm looking for. So I went with that option because I did not have it in me to drive half an hour. I get fatigued really easily and in a lot of pain. So I got to the thrift store after a little bit of procrastination. I walked in and it was so crowded at 9:45 in the morning. I was confused. That's the first time that I've ever walked in and seen it that crowded. I didn't know if there was some kind of special party going on or what, but I looked to the left when I walked in. The first shopping cart that I saw was so overfull with clothing, probably maybe 300 to 400 pieces of clothing. And then there was a line of carts like that going back 4 or 5 deep. And I thought, okay, interesting. There was one cashier, one gentleman ringing things up. And so I went off into the houseware section where I was looking for, one of the items I was looking for was, those things, they're called Sterilite, that's the name brand, plastic storage bins. Oftentimes they're like, it's like desk drawers and they can pull in and out. And usually there's 3 or more stacked one on top of each other. They have clear plastic drawers and like a white or black or colored plastic shell. So I was really looking for some of those. They're $30, $35 new on Amazon. And I had found one on the Facebook marketplace for $10. That seemed like a good deal. So I went to the thrift store and they had 2 of them, which was, okay, this is really working out for me. And they were priced at $7 and $6. So I thought, great, like, all right, I got them. And then I even picked up a little stainless steel pot that I was looking for. It's one of those old timey ones with the black handle that's plastic and it kind of curls around into this little, anyway. So I got in line and realized in the 1 or 2 minutes it took me to pick up those items, the line had gotten even longer. And there was 1, 2, 3, there were 4 carts in front of me. And so I said to myself, all right, well, now it's time to practice being patient. So I stood there with my 3 items, 5, 10, 20, 25 minutes goes by. And I did have the thought once or twice, maybe the woman in front of me who has 200 pieces of clothing, maybe she'll just turn to me and say, it's okay, you can go ahead. She didn't. And I said, that's okay. Enjoy the moment. So I'm watching and looking around at all the people shopping and just being in that experience. And at the end of it, I got to my car and was like, whew, my body hurts. That was the reality. There wasn't some beautiful lesson in there. It was, I'm in chronic pain and I have some serious health issues going on. And that was pretty much all I could do for the day. And even just thinking about it, I want to cry because I was in so much pain from just standing there for 25 minutes. But I got out of the house. I saved $50, $60 worth if I were to try and buy it new, which I really couldn't afford to. So at the end of the day, that was the beginning of the day. It was a good adventure. And that's what I did this morning. I'm just still feeling really sad now. Remembering how much pain I was in. It makes me feel really, really sad for myself. Like, I'm so sorry that you had to do that. I'm so sorry that your life is so hard. It's like we have to take care of ourselves. The way that we are raised, brought up, and treated and made to feel less than and worthless and not good enough and bad and rotten and miserable, and it's a lot. It's a lot that we have to deal with. I'm getting into a sad vibe, guys. I'm sorry. You never know where it's gonna go. My heart goes out to all of us, adults, adult children, and actual children who suffer the pain of judgment, violence, mistreatment, and all that. And it's the human condition. And I just have a lot of, sadness around that. The way that we suffer, because we all arrive in this world so bright-eyed and so beautiful. Not all of us, but most of it. You know what I mean? We can't make generalizations, but the tendency is towards arriving open. Oh wow, I'm here. Wow, cool, exciting, fun, and that innocence that we all try to protect in ourselves and in children. And I better not go down this road right now in conversation, because I'm just going to start crying. Maybe that will be a good thing. Maybe that will actually open my heart. Maybe that will inspire compassion, because how often do we really stop and feel, I was going to say the sorrows of the world, which that's probably too much. That's really what it is. The sorrows of the world. We're all connected in this. Some of us may only be able to feel our immediate body because we're in too much pain, and those of us who are capable of it will feel the pain of those around us, and maybe even people from other places in the world, and depending on our capacity for openness and connection. And it's so needed, I think, nowadays, is that openness, that softness, that understanding, and that compassion to love. Yeah. It really, what about the internet and that don't seem as compatible in some way? Because I don't know, it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Or when you meet people in the flesh, face to face, that connection, that compassion, that humanity is, I think it's easier to find. Online, especially when it's just writing, typing, comments, not always so much. I think we can detach and just mentally kind of vent any kind of garbage. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Trying to make sense of it all. A lot of thoughts, feelings, sensations in the body. And happy feelings and sad feelings at the same time. Painful feelings and pleasant feelings at the same time. Yeah. They're not in competition. They're not conflicting. They're coexisting. I feel really happy right now. I also feel really sad right now. My body hurts. And also there's a warmth and a fuzziness to it as well. Taking the good with the bad. We are way too fixated on this whole separation. I'm going to speak for humanity. We're too fixated on definitions and separations and individualism and identity and all these things. We're way, way, way like overboard, I think. And yet, that includes all identity. I was going to say, and yet, when we become interconnected, we can lend ourselves towards tribalism, and that is also fixed identity, though, a tribe. I was just thinking about the United States and our politics of he said, she said politics, whatever you want to call it. I'm right, you're wrong, I'm wrong. Fuck that, man. Or woman, or them. Let's not even... Can we shed that like just like an old shell or like an old skin? Can we just shed that now? Is it time? Are we ready? Are we almost ready to shed that? And take a breath. It's all over. I mean, we're in the new now. We're in the new. All that bickering, it's over. We're done squabbling. We're going to work together now. We're going to cooperate now. Is that happening? I think I'm a little bit I don't know, late to the party or early to the party or right on time. Anyways, I don't know. My mind is telling me this video is no good. And my mind is also telling me that I should upload a video because YouTube likes it when I upload 2 videos a week, seemingly. This is this classic YouTube dilemma that I face every single week, and I know that so many other creators also face this. I'm really reluctant to post this video right now, and I'm psyching myself out, and I should have just... What do I do? I wanted to... Now I'm getting angry, and I'm going to end the video on an angry note, and that's just life. Well, I'm going to pat myself on the back because at least I did something. I'm like really judging myself hard right now. It makes no sense. I'm trying to get myself to wrap this up or conclude this in a way that's not negative. Why end on a bad note? I'm going to take a breath and just try to somehow reconnect in a positive way. All right, so there you have it. If you actually watched this entire video, I guess that's a glimpse into my mental state. And I don't know, I'm not very good at seeing myself from the outside. If you can understand what the heck I just did there, why I went into a dark negative space, got frustrated, let me know in the comments below if you're some kind of a therapist or psychologist or just really keen observer. Otherwise, I wish you well, and we'll see you next time.